This lesson is about how we are an Israelite according to the Spirit. Everybody can't trace their fathers. Some brothers don't even know who their father is. There's Israelites who are in foreign lands that look like Moabites, Ammonites, Ishmaelites, Hamites, Ethiopians, Cushites, Japhites, and guess what their father looks like? A Japhite, a Moabite, an Ammonite. Mother looks just like it. But guess what they are? By birth, by their bloodline, they're Israelites. Let's go real quick in Numbers 1 and 19. This is Numbers chapter 1 and verse 9, verse 18. It's like you. Numbers 1 and 18. And they assembled all the congregation. Now, if you read before this, they're naming basically the tribes, and they're uh, basically all the tribes and some of their descendants. And now fast forwarding it, and it says Numbers 1 and 18. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigree after their families by the house of their fathers. House meaning family. That's what family. So by your father's lineage, that's what you go by. That's what that means. Read again. They assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. So, what do you go by? Oh, my father is such and such, son of Benjamin, which would basically make you a Benjamite. Oh, I'm son of this such and such such as Ban Yahweh. So you're the tribe of Judah, Yahweh. So that's what they were doing. But now, 2024, can't do that. Because what? Israel has been scattered. We've been scattered in the four corners. So they were going by the house of their fathers. Because that's what determines what your nationality is. You have a child with a woman. Guess what that child is going to be? Well, that's if it's going to be whatever your lineage is, whatever your uh, whatever family you come out of. That's what you were going to be. This is why an Israelite can have a heathen woman, but that child is still an Israelite. A woman has a child. A woman can have a child with any nation, and that's what she'll produce. Whatever nation that she lays down with. A man, if wherever I put my soil, my seed at, that's where it's going to grow. The woman's womb cultivates the seed. Men have sperm, sperma. It's equivalent to seed. I take a seed and an apple seed. If I put that in the soil of America, now the soil in America is different than the soil of Japan. The soil of Japan is different than the soil of Hawaii. The soil of Hawaii is different than the soil of of uh, of the Levant, the Fertile Crescent. The soil is different, just like the rain is different. It goes into the ground, it gets filtered different. Like they got the so-called Fiji water. Water is different. It ain't all the same. Water ain't the same dirt. So where you plant that seed, that soil is going to uh, influence how it looks. But that's whatever you plant is what it's gonna be. If I plant an apple seed in uh, Australia, apple will come up. If I plant an apple seed in Japan, that same type of seed from that same apple, guess what's gonna come up? Still an apple. It might look different because it's in a foreign land, but it's nevertheless an apple tree. You're not gonna put an apple seed in Jamaica and get bananas. It does not work like that. So that's why it's the house of your father. We carry the sperm. That being said, jump over here in Titus chapter 3 and verse 9. Because you got some people who are very, very carnal still to this day. All the way into the I was about to say cherries drop. To the missiles hit. That's why they're gonna have to get these new hearts. Hey, I need a new heart too. My heart is far from perfect. I got a stony heart myself. Where's Titus at? 1 second. Oh, right. This is Titus. Just lost it. Bear with me for 1 second. Here we go. This is Titus chapter 3 and verse 9. It says, "But avoid foolish questions and genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain." Let's go read it again. "But avoid foolish questions and genealogies." Genealogies. Oh, where's your father at? Where's your father from, brother? You from this tribe? You from that tribe? Let me see your genealogy. Bro, we scattered. Everybody didn't keep the records like that. There was a time when people were keeping the records. That's why you got over here in Nehemiah chapter 7 and verse, I'll start at verse 62. Nehemiah 7 and 62, the children of Delilah, the children of Tobiah, the children of Nekoda, 642, and of the priests, the children of Habiah, the children of Kaz, the children of Barzillai, which took one of the daughters of Barzillai in the Gileadite to wife, and was called after their name. These sought their register among those that were reckoned by genealogy, but it was not found. Therefore were they as polluted, put from the priesthood. So, I don't know if we don't really know if you a priest like that. We don't know. We gonna no. You can't come back. You can't perform. Nobody knows who anybody. We all speculate. We all can say, "Oh, I'm Judah, I'm Ephraim, I'm Gad, I'm Zebulun." We don't know. Even if your father comes from Mexico, could be a Gadite. You have some Judites down there. You could be anything. You just look like a straight Issacharite. Can't go by genealogy. How many of you can trace your family lineage back? Some of y'all can't even trace y'all lineage back 4 or 5 grandfathers ago. I can't tell you what my great grandmother's name is. My great grandfather's name is on either side. This thing is not about the carnal commandment. The carnal commandment being you had to be a Levite to be the priest of the Most High. And through his son Yahweh Shai, we're all kings and priests. No. Hope this lesson has been edifying. On that note, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kodash, Brakatah. Double honors to Elder GMS well. Peace, salutation, and shalom.